Alright, we are continuing with solving linear systems of equations using substitution. Okay, so we're going to look at this linear system here and solve using substitution. Got a couple different options here. The first equation in green, x plus y equals 0. I could isolate it so that x is by itself or that y is by itself. The second equation in gray, x minus 2y equals 6. I could isolate the x in that one as well. I'm going to look at the green one and isolate the x. So I'm going to subtract y on both sides. And when I do that, I get x equals negative y. Then I'm going to take that and plug it in here for x since they are equivalent. So instead of having x there, I'm going to plug in negative y, keep everything else the same, combine my like terms. That gets me negative 3y. Get y by itself, divide both sides by negative 3. So we find out that y is negative 2. I'm going to go back to the original equation. In green, we have the x plus y equals 0. And I'm going to take this value and plug it in for y. So that now we have x plus negative 2 equals 0. And if we add 2 to both sides to get x by itself, we find that x equals 2. So then we can write our solution, x coming first, y coming second. So we've got 2, negative 2 is our final solution. Okay, looking at this second example here, again continuing with solving linear systems using substitution. In the first equation in green, we got 11x minus 7y equals negative 14. The coefficients in front of the variables are not 1. And look at the one in gray, we have x minus 2y equals negative 4. I see that the x has a coefficient of 1, so I'm going to rewrite this equation in gray to get the x by itself. So I'm going to add 2y to both sides. When I do that, I get x equals 2y minus 4. I'm going to take that value for x and take it and plug it in for x into the green equation. So now I have 11 times 2y, all in parentheses, minus 4. Everything else is going to be stay the same. So then I got to distribute 11 times 2y is 22y. 11 times negative 4 is negative 44. Everything else stays the same. Gonna add 44 to both sides. When I do that, we get 22y minus 7y equals 30. Combining like terms gets me 15y equal to 30. So y's got to equal 2. I'm going to take that value and then plug it into this equation for y. So that when I do that, I then have x equals 2 times 2 minus 4. So x equals 4 minus 4, which equals 0. And we write our answer as an ordered pair with x coming first, y coming second. So I would have 0, 2 as my solution.